I did lunges at the gym the other day. You understand something? Doing leg lunges for the first time in I don't know how long, how many years, is basically like taking a sledgehammer to your central nervous system. That's right. I woke up this morning and I said, Jesus Christ, Almighty and Christ in the heaven of sky. I can't get up. I didn't want to get up. I had to do stretches. You have no idea. My knees feel like they're going to explode. And, that's about it. So that's it. I get out. I look in the mirror. I'm fatter than ever. I don't know what happened. And I'm off to work. I go to work the other day. I walk through the door. It's a whole line of people walking to the punch clock. And I'm sitting there looking at this and I'm like, this is like depressing. This is Metropolis come to fruition. Basically. So that's the way I start my morning. And then this woman has her coffee cup. She's got like stuff all over the place. Women, I don't know what they do. It's like they're packing for a trip to Europe. She's got bags over here. I don't know, a change of clothes. Anyhow, she's got a coffee cup under her arm, and it's just like dripping all over the floor down the side of her leg. But she's so like, I used to know a guy that would park his car in the parking lot and come inside the building. He was so frantic. He was one of the managers. He was so frantic, he would leave his car running. Then like 4 hours later, they'd come in, they're asking around the warehouse, does anybody have a Ford Focus outside? A red Ford Focus? And he'd be like, he was Italian. He'd go, oh, a red Ford Focus. That's my car. I don't know if that's an Italian accent. And then he'd be like, what's the problem? And they're like, your car's out there running. Oh my God, I forgot to shut it off again. He had a bad hand, all right? Not just in life, but a bad hand. He had like 2 fingers like this, and like there was a fingernail growing out of the palm. You never saw anything more disgusting like this in your life. And he worked in a bakery. I remember one time, somebody described it to me. They're like, hey, what's with the guy's hand? I said, I don't know. He's got some type of deformity, He says, do you see that nail coming out of his palm? He goes, it looks like a nail growing out of an asshole. I was like, oh, well, it's a beautiful way to describe it. So, but the guy was great. He was dynamite. He never, you could never tell he actually had this handicap. The way he worked. He worked like an animal. And he left his car running in the parking lot. Again. So I was like, oh, I remember when he said again, I'm like, this is a regular thing going on here? What? They're going to find it up against the wall one day. Yeah, it's still in drive. You didn't throw it in park before you got out to go to work. I need coffee, guys. My mouth is... I feel like my mouth is turning into like... I don't know. So she got the coffee running down her leg, right? So I go up to him like, hey, I think your coffee's leaking all over the place. She's like, oh my God, how come you didn't tell me? I was like, this is like the nuttiest shit I ever heard in my fucking life. I'm like, what? I said, I just told you. She goes, oh, I'm sorry. Like, keeps walking. This is what women over 45, over 40, they go bots. So just, get ready for it, all the guys out there. With your 39-year-old wife. It's like once they hit 40, it's like a fuse. And then there's an explosion of retardation that occurs. You understand? Then I'm trying to go on with my day. And this guy comes up to me. He's like, I'm having problems with my stomach at night before I go to sleep. He goes, you know what I find helps? Like, nobody asks, nobody cares. Really? Nobody asks, nobody cares. Like, what is it? I'm so interested. I drink seltzer water. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I drink a whole bottle of seltzer water. I'm like, why don't you just fucking, I don't know. Why don't you eat Pop Rocks before you go to bed? Maybe a Mentos, maybe a pack of Mentos with Diet Coke. How about that? I gotta get the hell out of here. I gotta get out of here. I don't know. And I leave the gym, right? Like, so disappointed. I'm like, I don't understand how this is an actual legitimate workout. It only took like 15 minutes. I walk in, I walk out. Is that Superman that just went into the phone booth? No, that was my workout. Basically, that's how fast it is. So even I'm smart enough to know that there's zero progress being made. So I go next door to the supermarket because of course I'm going to buy oranges and apples at a fucking premium. I mean, King Cullen. Yeah. King Cullen. It's most expensive supermarket in world history. You didn't know? They should just have a woman that sits at the door and, like, as you walk in, she sodomizes you with a plunger. Says, here you go. This is just a little, example of the fucking day you're going to have in this dump. I grab these apples. I'm like, what are these apples coated in gold? Anyhow, I go up to the register. And there's this old guy in front of me, you know? And there's this woman over here, slightly overweight, well, very overweight, working the self-checkout. And she comes marching over. Oh, you have no idea. This is her big moment. She goes, sir. She says to the cash register, she goes, don't serve him. I'm like, oh boy, I got my bag of apples, my bag of oranges. I said, it's on around here. You don't understand something. Guys, people are hurting. They're hurting. I don't know if I feel so terrible. Our fellow Americans are hurting right now. Do you understand? I mean, I've never seen somebody be able to botch a country in this short amount of time. It's too alarming. I said, you could put a chimpanzee in the White House right now, and he'll turn this whole fucking boat around. Oh, you have no idea. They'll walk up to him with papers. They're like, hey, George, I got the papers. And like, you got to sign these. And the monkey just grabs them, and he's like, yeah. And the papers are flying in the air, and like, oh my God, how are we going to get things done? Don't get anything done. You guys are getting way too much done. Fucking everything up. I swear to Crimler. I think we're better off with a chimpanzee. That's right. Come on. He comes out. State of the Union address. Oh my God. The press is there. He's masturbating. Oh my God. This is disgusting. Let me be a monkey in the zoo. Okay? Do you think they have monkeys that they bring to like a farm team because they do too much masturbating in front of the public at the zoo? It could happen. It can happen. We gotta like, oh my God, all right. Get Pierre out. Come on. God almighty. How many times did this guy jerk off? And like, all right, bring him around here. Bring him to the whipping closet first. You go in there and then like somebody comes in with a pipe. He's like, yo, no more jerking off. Ping! Over the head. I don't know. What's with the monkey business? Hey guys, listen, I don't know. There's things to do somewhere. I mean, what do you want to do? Go help your son with homework like I do. Yes. And realize that the fucking homework, I don't know. I'm doing homework with him the other day. And sometimes he tells me like, Dad, tell me math problems. So I'm like, I don't know. I tell him like 20 plus 9. Like, try that one, kid. And he's actually put, these kids know division already at 6 years old. I don't think I was fully comprehending division until the 6th grade. Honestly. I think about how dumb I am compared to kids today. Like 6 years old now is, they're a lot smarter than we were. It's the truth. And I'm not just saying it because it's my kid. This kid's fucking smart. Anyway. He's like, Dada, tell me spelling. So I'm like spelling it, like giving him a couple words to spell or whatever. And then I'm like, all right, son. I said, if you spell this next word, I'll give you $100. And already I see his face lighting up because he's doing the math, how many video games that is. And he's like, okay, Dada. So I said, Mississippi. So he gets a pen and a paper out. And he starts writing it. And for the love and the sake of Christ, could you believe he misses the last P, the very last P in Mississippi. I was sweating bullets. I'm telling you right. In my head, I was like throwing hexes on him. I'm like, Ana de Santo, Acabou, Ana de Santo, Acabou. In my head, you had to hear it. It was like Temple of Doom. I said, oh my God, he's going to do it. I'm looking at my wife's face. She's like, big grin, like, he's going to do it. I said, this can't happen. This can't happen. I'm throwing holy water at him. It can't happen. So he gets to the end, and I'm like, oh. My inner Ted DiBiase came out. I grabbed the fucking sheet. I was like, whizzing. Contract broken. Zippity-doo. My son had a meltdown and ran away from the table crying and screaming. Now my wife, now I'm in trouble with my wife. Hey, how could you? Give him the money. I'm like, give him what? What? No. And then I gotta say, there's a principle here. It's called a set of rules. It was a challenge, a game I presented. There are rules you must follow. Come on. So anyway, now I got to go in there and talk the kid off a bridge. And whatever, I gave him $10. My wife's like, babe, give him $20. I open up my wallet. I'm like, sorry, this is like all I have. I never have money in my wallet. Oh my God. Loser from Loserville. You have no idea. So I handed him a 10 that looked like it went through like the washing machine 10 times. That made him cry even more. I can't buy anything with this. I can't do. Oh, great. That's great. I never got $10 when I was a kid. Oh my God. You know what $1 was like? That's the problem with strippers today. You take these strippers back to the 80s, all right, and you start pulling out dollars. I mean, you're cruising for a Hans Blowy. Yeah, okay, demonetize me now, YouTube. Yeah, do your thing. I love this. My videos are all getting demonetized now at an alarming rate. Every new video I put out, right away. I even post it. It's like, what bot is in here cruising for Hans Blowy? I mean, I don't know how else to disguise it. Fuck off. So then I see the guy with the the guy that blew out his stereo system. Okay. And I approach like, I don't know, like an Apache helicopter coming over a hill. Do you understand something? If you were soldiers on the opposing army and you saw an Apache helicopter come over the horizon, it's like, hey guys, it was great knowing you. Yep. You hear that noise? You got to hear the noise. Remember these? You're in a desert. Remember when the Apache helicopter came out? I remember watching specials about this. They were showing it. They were showing it, right? It was just after Desert Storm. Desert Storm, they were bragging all over TV. You have no idea. You were watching bombs blow up buildings, like these remote control bombs. You're like, wow. Look, they flew the bomb right through the ventilation shaft. Kaboom. I mean, that'll end a card game real quick. I said, holy schmackerel. They were bragging, you had no idea. The Apache helicopter, the guy had the eyepiece. This is like Terminator. If you wanted to get as close as you can to the beginning of Terminator, this was an Apache helicopter chasing around a bunch of Iraqis. Oh my God, there's no getting away. There's no getting away. It's like you don't know where to hide. That's what sucks about a desert. You kidding me? And these Apaches were like firing rockets, like cannon blasting on the front at the same time. I mean, it was like hell on earth, this goddamn helicopter. And what an awesome looking machine. And how it applies to any type of conversation I'm having, I don't know. This guy's using the Jake break out there. What's that? You falling asleep? Yeah, me too. So anyway, I say, hey, you get that lousy fucking receiver fixed? And he's like, what are you talking about, lousy? He goes, you know, when I went to the salesman, he showed me on a thing that they had sold 90 of those receivers the week before. I just started laughing. I said, Dave, they saw you coming from 3 miles away. You understand? I said, that guy probably typed that up last night. I said, what do you think? That guy's telling you the truth? He's like, it's all right. He goes, I bought the warranty. I said, warranty? I couldn't. I was laughing in his face. I said, who buys a warranty? And then I just turned around and walked away. And there was a lunge and 2 swings. Do I have to tell you? And I narrowly escaped. And then I started into a barrel of a belly laugh. The adrenaline, you have no idea how the adrenaline's going. Oh, so the woman says, you know, don't serve him. And the guy looks up at her and he's like, and she goes, he has his car parked in the fire zone outside. Don't serve him until he moves his car. And I'm like, oh boy. Sorry, Officer Cullen over here, ladies and gentlemen. Did you see what we got here? So the guy's like, my wife's out there. She's handicapped. And she's like, sir, that's our policy. You can't be served until you move your car from the fire hazard thing. Let me tell you something right now. I saw this guy's blood pressure. I thought I had x-ray vision. I saw the blood rise to the top of his brain and start geysering out of his fucking ears. You have no idea. This guy turned cherry red. He walks out. He reparks the car. Now I'm sitting behind the wagon, and I said I should make the bold move and say, well, can you ring me up? Because if this old man came in and saw me getting rung up, I think he'd run and drop kick the woman. So I said, let me hang out for this one. The old man, in the power move of all power moves, he brings his handicapped wife in. And she's like, but George, My legs hurt. She comes in like this. I'm like, oh, Christ. He comes in and he goes, see? See, she's in the car. She was in the car. I was like, well, you could have kind of left her in the car, pal. You didn't have to bring her in here like, I don't know, like a sideshow freak. She's like, oh, my arthritis. Oh. And he's like, shut up, Mildred. Anyway, the guy comes back to pay for his stuff, and he's like bagging his stuff. And I got news for you right now. It's very shocking to see an old man use profanity and like go to the dark side. So I'm sitting there and he goes, as he's begging, he goes, he starts out, it starts out very slowly. He goes, you lousy bastard. I don't know whether it was the anger that overcame him, but he called her a lousy bastard. And let me tell you something right now. I almost burst out laughing. Guys, this one thing in this world I love more than anything else. I hate conflict when I'm involved. When two people are embroiled in an argument or a vicious fight. I mean, get me the popcorn. Get me the fucking popcorn. This is why I come to America. To see people at the end of their rope. And guys, I get an erection in my pants. And she's like, well, she goes, sir, that's our policy. And he's like, shut up, you fat bitch. Inside my head, I had the Dallas cheerleaders and the Rockettes all dancing in unison. This was like amazing. And the New York Knicks cheerleaders. Big time. The only good thing that came from the New York Knicks were the cheerleaders. I love when they show you football on TV and they just flash over the cheerleaders. I'm like, hey, dummy. Hey, asshole. Our wives aren't around. Cameraman from hell. Who's working the camera? Jim J. Bullock? I said, listen, you gotta zoom in on the snatchola. What do I gotta come down there and work the cameras? Let me tell you something right now. If I worked NFL cameras, you would have a surge of people calling, well, like letters of accommodation for what you're doing down at the NFL. Number one, I take all the broads off the sideline. You want the NFL to prosper again? Actually, I don't think it's really having a problem. But you know, you want to take it big time for once in your life. I mean, after every play, the camera swooshes. I mean, there's one of the cheerleaders bending over. Oh my God, this one's picking a wedgie. America is coming. The NFL is coming. That would be my logo. Look at Cindy bent over to get a Gatorade. I mean, her yam bags are dangling. I'm like, ooh. All my cameras get equipped with a trombone slide for a zoom. And then I'll be like, woo, woo, woo. Just, you ever hit a zoom on a camera? I mean, you might as well have coffee in Danish. We hook up. I have talked to Elon Musk. I say, listen, we need some high calibrated zoom lenses here. You understand? I want to see the mites crawling on a tit hair. And I'm like, and the cameras would make the noise of the trumpet too, of the trombone. So you'd be like, and you're like in the cleavage, and you're like, and they come at you like this, and at home you're like, whoa, and then the erections, everybody on the couch, whoa, are you kidding me? We're selling Bud Light here. And holy shit-o. You're not allowed on the field. Like, women aren't allowed on the field unless they're wearing, like, the equivalent of a Hooters uniform. But for the NFL. That's right. And I mean, we got 5-pounders running all over the field. Do I have to tell you? We'll have slow motion cam. Like, I'll have that high speed camera that they have on Smarter Every Day. You could tell that this was like the big purchase. I watch Smarter Every Day. I really don't. The kid that runs it, I think he just he's in love with being smart. Like, well, obviously, but like thinking he's smart. I'm like, people are not smart. I mean, even Elon Musk, that's not smart. Do you understand? If we had an artificial intelligence machine tomorrow, it would be like, deet, 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 cure for all disease. Deet, 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 you can fly now. It's like, deet, 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 deet. Unlimited food for everybody on planet Earth. Interstellar space travel. People are dumb. Everybody is dumb. That's why it's very dangerous when you start calling somebody smart. Relative to what? Huh? Relative to what? So, I don't know. You guys got meatloaf in the oven or something going on? You might want to check on it. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, and then he's got the slow speed camera. Oh, it's actually that's the irony of the slow speed camera. It's the fast speed camera, right? Isn't it the film? He got this camera and he basically had a YouTube channel. That's what happens. All right, he's a little better than that, I guess. Yeah. Well, I guess that's me beating him down, so I can imagine that anybody. I could do that. But I can't. But I love it. All physics guys on YouTube always have to say that's a torsional moment. All right. What? All right, guys. I'm bored to death too. The bottom line is, we get a slow speed camera, so when the 5-pound tacos are running across the field, I hone in with the slow speed. Can you imagine seeing this at home? Oh my God. I could completely turn around the NFL. Because the NFL is it's good to watch, even though football is like ridiculous now. Like, bring the violence and the sex into football, and we'll take you to levels of entertainment that you've never even known possible. Speaking of levels of entertainment you never knew was possible, the old man's ripping into this woman, calling her a fat pig, a fat bitch. You're a miserable. Well, he didn't say that, but you miserable bitch. This guy shifted. He was doing like a 4-speed drag race of cursing at her. It was like, you fat bitch, yeah, you dumb cunt, yeah, you fucking asshole. And he went through the traps. You lousy bitch. In my head, I was like the Emperor. I was like, oh yeah, come to the dark side, old man. Come to the dark side. Release your hate. Release it. Release it. Oh my God. And then he walks off, just like cursing her out the whole way. And oh, I love this. And then the manager comes out. You know how the supermarket has that Yahoo booth? It's like, what? This is like a pill box. I'll throw a freaking Molotov cocktail in there, and you'll be jumping out of there like I don't know, like your ass is on fire. But it is. We're not gonna do that in this. Oh, God. Anyhow, the woman comes out, and she walks right past the scene, and she says to the fat woman, she goes, Nobody has to listen to that type of thing. And then she walks away. Like she just got out of there. Like, let me say something to cover my ass to her, and then walk out of there because I don't want any part of this. It was the most cowardly maneuver I ever saw in my life. She was like, nobody should be talking to you like that. And then she went down aisle 6. I said, what is this bitch doing? That was like completely pointless. Anyway, the old man went out, and I'm next online, and the woman apologizes to me. These are all old women, by the way. It's like earlier in the morning. You ever go to the supermarket early in the morning? You should have your head examined. You won't see one hot broad in there. Prime time, you want to go to the supermarket? Prime time for broads, 6 p.m. Oh my God, they're all getting out of work. They got to rush to get food, to cook something. You kidding me? That's when you go in there. You see the skirts, they're bending over, this type of thing, whatever. So then the cashier apologizes to me. She goes, I'm sorry for that. I'm like, sorry? That was like the best thing that happened in this entire day. This whole fucking week. This whole fucking week. But like I said, people are hurting out there. Like Americans, you know, we're hurting. I got to tell you. I'm there, guys. I'm there. I go to work. I go to work every day. I see it. I say everybody's drunk or fucking high on the road. I don't know if you noticed that lately. That's the other thing. There's a lot of people getting drunk and high on the road right now. You gotta like... Not only that, people get on their phones. I think we eliminated that whole phone law thing, right? I see everybody on their cell phones. I'm guilty. What are you going to say? What are you going to say? Listen, I'm skipping ads, for God's sakes. I'm listening to Dokken in my car, and I'm skipping ads. I'm sorry. I got a technique. You know how they can catch you? They see the light hitting your face. I just hold the phone, or I dim it all the way down. I hold it over here. I'm watching fucking Rambo. Who the fuck? Let me tell you something right now. We are getting more proficient at driving with our phones. Yeah. I mean, I could look down for like an hour and a half before I got to see the road again. You know, you look down the road, you'd make some, you know, it's like you take a picture with your mind. You know, you say, nothing up there. And then you put your head down and it's like, bang. Let me tell you something right now. Between me texting on the phone, not texting, but switching videos, and the fact that I'm so tired out of my mind, I said, I'm just waiting to fucking billow into something. You know how startling it must be to be asleep and crash? Like to doze off, and all of a sudden you're like, holy shit, I'm wide awake now. Imagine you wake up and you're like, the airbag pops you and you're like, you go, you're like, God sent me a pillow. That was an enormous thunder crash, I guess, because God sent me this pillow. And then you go to sleep on it, and then the police are like, sir, are you okay? You're like, what? How, what? I'm sleeping over here. Wait, where am I? I just ran over a woman with a baby carriage and then right into the back of a school bus. God almighty. Sorry, kids. I don't know. Guys, Callahan here? Living in hell on earth. Living on hell on earth. Alright, reporting for duty. Come on. We can't miss the big action on the Long Island Sound. Yeah, look, it starts already.
Issue 503, Jericho Fire Department, an auto accident, overturned auto. Westbound on the South Service Road, the Long Island Expressway.
Overturned auto. Look, accidents everywhere.
0529 dispatch.
Let me tell you something. When there's an overturned vehicle, just stick the breathalyzer in the car. Like, don't even try, like, while they're upside down and like blacked out, just stick the breathalyzer in and, I don't know, watch the machine go off the charts. How do you roll a car over? That's what I want to know. I think it's one thing that everybody should experience, before they die. A car rollover. Jay Leno did. Remember when he went in the world famous, as far as cool cars are concerned, You don't get any cooler than the fucking Hemi under glass. Was it Hearst? Hearst, shifter car, whatever it is. You remember the Hemi under glass? He takes Jay Leno for a ride in it. This thing's been drag racing for like the last 50 years. Longer than that. With the same driver. The guy's like in his 80s. He takes Jay Leno for a ride and fucking roll. I'm talking! Rita Falls! Come on. Yeah.
KG503 Jericho Fire Department, an auto accident, an overturned auto. Westbound South Service Road of Long Island Express.
All right. You're boring me to death. You're boring me to death. We're going out to dinner the other night. I get out of the shower, I go in the closet, and I say to my wife, I say, hey babe, I'm pulling out Pinky. That's my uniform shirt that I wear. As my wife says, my uniform. Because every time I go out, I wear this pink button-up shirt, from American Eagle. That's right. Because I'm going to a Taylor Swift concert afterwards. You didn't know? I have my little eagle here. Hello there. Yes, I'm almost 50. And I'm wearing my American Eagle button-up for the last fucking 10 years. I got news for you. American Eagle clothing circa 10 years ago was totally different than it is now. Oh my God, the quality. I still have collared shirts from like 10 years ago. They're like canvas. I can make a sail out of this thing and go fucking cruise across the Atlantic with it. Do some whaling while I'm out. That's right. Let me tell you, if you're a whaler, are you the cocksucker that tries to throw the spear right into the blowhole? I mean, even I have a line I won't cross. Come on. Maybe you have a real cocksucker on board, like Roger. He's a real prick, And he's like, aye. I throw it in the lousy blowhole. And you're like, Roger, come on. Christ's sakes. You want me to stick a hook up your nose? And the whale's got to be like, holy shit. I'm like, what? These whales are so fucking dumb. You mean to tell me in this entire ocean, you don't see these fucking 8 pricks rowing up on that goddamn boat? How much more disturbance do you need on the surface of the water than oars coming at you? I swear to God, I think these whales deserve it, but not in a blowhole. And then somebody gets them right in a blowhole. I wouldn't even swim. If I was the whale, I'd be like, all right, just get me, kill me now. I'm not swimming with a hook in my nose. Ouch. But what they would do is they would stab the heart until the heart explodes. And then, stab the heart in the lungs. Oh, my Crimler. And then blood would come geysering out of the blowhole. Imagine coming back, you're the sailors, you're all covered in blood because this thing's geysering blood and the wind is blowing at you. Can you imagine the scene coming back to the boat? You think these guys took a shower? There's no fucking shower on the whaling boat. You had to go out in the rain. You went out on deck out in the rain and they give you a bar of a can of Comet. There you go, wash your ass. Like fiddle-a-dee, fiddle-a-doo, fiddle-a-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. I don't know. It's American Eagle. Got my American Eagle shirt on, And then I put on my boots. I put on my chaka boots. I can't even say it. I bought a pair of chakas. You say that in front of guys, they'll abandon you. You can't do that. Say, hey guys, just a little information for you. Chakas, half price at Sears. You buy clothing at Sears, you should be stoned in the public square. You understand? With your Sears clothes. This is from Sears. This is Craftsman. It actually said Craftsman across the side. I remember when I had my son, I said, I'm submitting. I said, that's it, I'm a dad. I went to Sears and bought a Craftsman jacket. That's right. That's when you should take a cyanide pill. And then one day I snapped. Somebody came up to me at work. They said, wow, that's a nice jacket. And they said, what? Because I think it does. It fits nice. But then they took a look. They said, what does that say? And I'm like, Craftsman. And he was like, you could tell he was being nice. He was like, oh. Listen, I gotta go take a shit. I'll see you around. I'm telling you right now. So I put on my chakras. You have any? Let me tell you something right now. I got my skinny jeans on. Yeah. This is horrendous. I have no ass with skinny jeans. That's a great look. Yeah, and then my button-up shirt with zero shoulders. I'm like, what? Why didn't God just... Why can't he just come down to planet Earth and give me a kick in the ass while he's at it? I mean, you're not finished yet? You want to kick me in the ass? In front of a bunch of people. Like, oh my God, God came down. And he kicked that guy in the ass. I mean, geez, it doesn't get any lower than that. Next thing you know, you're on Sally Jesse Raphael. You got a needle hanging out of your arm. You're like, I don't know. It went all downhill when God kicked me in the ass. I mean, whoa. I mean, you have no idea. Just, things have been pretty bad since then. You know? Listen, guys. So I put on my clothing, and of course, you know, there's zero confidence or whatever. So I'm walking, and my wife goes, "Hey, you don't know how to walk." And I'm like, okay, this ought to be good. I said, "Oh, really? You know, I've been walking since, I don't know, 44 years now. Right? So what's the problem? My mechanic's off? What's going on? One of my feet not touching the floor? How am I not walking right?" You don't take any pride in yourself. Like, yeah, what else is fucking new? Did you see my car? We can't take my car out to dinner. When you open the door, it's like when you open a closet in a sitcom. Like the tennis racket hits you in the head, the boxes fall out. I don't know, there's a spring in there somewhere. That's what happens when you open my car door. Garbage falls out all over the floor. My wife knew this from the very start, because every time I would pick her up, I would put I used to have water bottles in my car and cups and stuff like that. I'd push it all toward the door, so when she opened the door, they would fall all over the floor. To me, it's hilarious. When I was a boy, I would stack all the cereal boxes up against the door. Like, so when you opened up the cabinet door, all the cereal boxes would fall out all over the place. Oh my God, then I'd hide out in a corner and wait. I'd wait. It could have been hours. I would wait there like a sniper, covered in pillows. And then when somebody would come in and open the door, the cereal would fall all over the place. Oh my God. The belly laughter. The belly laughter. I know. Guys, I don't know where we're going with this. Anyway, I get dressed. We get in a car. She takes me to this Italian restaurant. Number one, it's behind a used car lot. Behind a used car lot. I said, what is this? We go in there. I already see the way the waiters are dressed and the tablecloths. That was spending a lot of bread in this place. I said, Jesus Christ, where are you taking me? We sit down. The guy brings out the bread with the olive oil. I'm like, where's the fucking butter, pal? All right? I already know where this road ends, so you might want to bring a little motherfucking butter over here. You could start with that. And I'm like, olive oil? My wife's like, that's how it's done. Oh, I know, so fancy. Until she takes a shit in the bathroom with the door open. Yeah, I know. Very high class. So we're sitting there, and the guy brings out the wine list. I'm like, listen, cut the bullshit, pal. I want a Jack and Coke out here. Anyhow, I got a Jack and Coke. My wife's gonna order a margarita and then complain about it. That's right. When it comes to mixing proportions, you'll never get it right with this woman. You can make coffee to the end of time, and you'll never find that winning combination. Too much milk! Not enough milk! Too much sugar! Not enough sugar! Like, for once in your life, if somebody comes, like, maybe within, like, I don't know, anything, just say, you know what? Not too fucking bad. If my wife ever said that, I'd probably fly over the back of the couch. Anyhow, the guy brings out, he's got to tell us the specials. I can't make eye contact with you when you're telling me the specials. Number one, I can see you didn't memorize it right. So he's like, we have the, and then there was a pause, and I'm like, super awkward moment. You failed at your profession, and now I'm the victim of this cringe moment. And I'm like staring down at the table and shaking my head. I'm not hearing a word he's saying. And then I hear pork chop. I say, hey, listen, let me get a pork chop. I tell you right now, let me tell you something. Lately, I've been getting down with a pork chop. So what are you gonna do? Listen, how many times we're gonna sit here and eat a ribeye? I know we all love it, but come on. It's like, how many times? Every time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyhow. I said, and I got news for you. The pork chop was like the cheapest thing. So I was like, let me save myself a little scratch. Guys, I don't know who's got money around here. I'm looking around at all the rest of the people. I love we pull into the parking lot. It's like BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Audi. Okay, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Audi. All right, we get it, people. You like Audis. We get it. Anyhow. What's going to be the next most popular? Wait till Audi experiences. Listen, Mercedes-Benz went out in the 80s. Nobody even knew that. It was like in the 1980s, the thing was to have a Mercedes-Benz. That was it. You had a Mercedes-Benz, you arrived. The next thing you know, like late 90s to 2000s, then BMW started hitting hard. Then everybody wanted Beamers. Now it's Audi. Oh. It's like what? Like whatever. That's why I want to drive around. If I ever got super successful, I'm telling you, I got a 427. Okay, in a fucking Ford Fairlane, and you have no idea. We're talking about tunnel ram coming through the hood. I'm working on it now in a lesser version. I want tunnel ram coming through the hood. Do you understand? I want to get out of my car. When I park my car, I want to put 2 buckets over the carburetors so I don't get rained on. This is my way of arriving in style. I mean, we're talking about thunder shaking the ground as it passes by. Open headers. If I got money, I'm paying off the cops. I'm like, it's the beginning of Hot for Teacher when I pull up. And then the cop behind me like, woo! Like, okay, he gets out. I say, listen, your car's awfully loud. You got mufflers on that thing? I say, put a muffler on your mouth. That's number one. I'm going to show you this. You know what that number is? That's not the national deficit. That's my bank account, Buster! Now, what's it going to be? You got a daughter you want through college? I pay your mortgage. I don't know. What do I got to do to get you out of my fucking face? That's right. I shut off the belly cam. That's number one. Rub some of that fucking jelly donut glaze on the lens, all right? And put your fingers on the camera like this. We're gonna talk turkey here, all right? I'm gonna drive a hot rod around this whole entire neighborhood anytime I want. Okay? And what's it gonna take to get you off my back? I pay off a lifetime subscription to Netflix and a lifetime and a pallet of Oreos. Get out of my fucking face. So we take care of that. And I mean, this is what I'm driving around in. Anyhow, we go to the restaurant and it's Lamborghinis. I mean, you name well, there weren't any Lamborghinis, but this type of thing. And here we come with the, the 2005 Nissan Altima. That's right, with a rusty fender. This is like now cars from this era, like the early 2000s, they're getting rusty. I have rot on the fender of this car, and you have no idea. The struts, the squeaking from the struts, you have no. It sounds like I don't know, a train. Somebody pulled the emergency stop on a steam locomotive. We're pulling into this restaurant. I said, "Oh my God, the embarrassment." Then we got to slither out of the car. I don't know. Like, what do I got to get? Another job? I got to get another job. That's what I got to get. Another fucking job. Anyhow. So my wife orders an appetizer. I'm like, the appetizer, I never understood the point of it. No. She's like, you want an appetizer? I'm like, no. Well, you want an appetizer, get an appetizer, but she can't make up her mind because it's impossible for a woman to actually make up their mind. So she orders this appetizer. She couldn't pronounce it. I couldn't pronounce it. Stop it with this nonsense. We can't pronounce this. This thing right here on the menu. This thing. This is what we want. So this guy comes off, and next thing you know, he's airlifting us. It was a plate like this with a reservoir in the middle of the plate like a shot glass. And inside was the appetizer. I'm like, what? This is fucking $26.99? And now me and my wife are going to split this in half. I said, okay. This is basically a spoonful of food. Anyhow, I put it on my plate. I'm like, I see tentacles. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's grilled octopus. I'm like, I can't eat octopus. Because this is like, octopi, they have the brain like power. Or like, they'd say they have the intelligence of a 6-year-old. I'm like, my son can almost spell Mississippi, for Christ's sake. I can't eat something with this much intelligence. I saw an octopus once, live, at the aquarium. I know. I sat there for about 15 minutes staring at it. It was short. My son was taking a shit in the bathroom with my wife. My wife's like, he's got to go to the bathroom, number 2. I'm like, okay, you go in there with him. Take him in the ladies' room. Take him in I'm not holding him above the toilet. You ever do that? You ever hold a kid above a toilet? I'm not letting my son sit on a public toilet. No. There's some guy with hemorrhoids popping. I don't know. Fucking AIDS hanging off his nutsack. That's what I need. I'm gonna sit my son with his powdery skin, where some animal took the shit of his life. You gotta hold him up in the air. For God's sake, my back is killing me. I say, you go. I'm staring at this octopi in a tank. For 15 minutes of me being there, this octopus was trying to figure out how to open the lid of the tank. I lie to you not. Actively searching for a way out. So it's like, and I read the tank, this octopus has been here for 15 years. I said, Jesus Christ. I felt like going, run, motherfucker. You can run to the ocean. You don't need water all that time. The ocean's right. Go out the door, make a left. It's about 5 miles. Good luck with that one. Oh my God, you imagine seeing like a octopus rolling around on the side of the road? No, he's on the shoulder of the Long Island Expressway. He's just rolling. Where's the fucking water? Somebody, shoot me with spray me with their Poland Spring on the way by. Like, oh my God, we gotta keep him alive. Here you go, buddy. Blum, 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 blum. Put some of that in your jets. What the fuck is an octopus? It's got jets on it, like turbines. This is how it gets around. This is an amazing creature. I don't want to eat it. Why don't you just take my son and cook him on the grill and bring him out here? That's right. If I want to eat something with a 6-year-old's intelligence. One of the most famous videos I've ever seen on YouTube was the old man describing the octopus. And it was like a video from the 60s. This is like Flipper era. Remember when you used to watch Flipper? You just had that old feel about it. He's like, look at this. This is an octopus. And it's like suction to the bottom of the boat. And he's like... and you hear the suction cups ripping. It's like... and he's like, there he is. And like one of the arms fell off. He's like, yeah, there it is. And if you turn it upside down, there's the hook. And you see like this hook in there. And you're like, I'm throwing up into my pants. And he's like, these are the jets. Look how big they are. And the octopus is like, oh my Crimela. And he's like, the legs, they grow back. You just take them off. Calamare. You have no idea. You want to talk about people that have been disenfranchised. It's the octopi. It's the octopi. Come on. It's like a bunch of 6-year-olds under there. You yank them out of the water. Just leave the octopus alone. That's all I'm saying. Like all the other animals, you just eat them. I'm not an animal activist, but octopus, come on. I don't know. Then my pork chop pick came. I'd love to sit there and tell you it was the greatest meal on planet Earth. I don't know. They put tomatoes on it, mozzarella cheese, like cubes, and I was like, you know what? I would have been so much happier at All American, and it would have been one fucking 12th the price. Just take me to All American. I don't need this bullshit. I don't need to eat at nice restaurants anymore. I don't need to see a bunch of people around me trying to act like they have class when they have zero class whatsoever. That's the thing that gets me. You're in your BMW, you're farting in your pants, you got your finger up your nose. We know what you're all about. All right? You sharded while you're eating. None of these people were in any kind of good shape at all. Is anybody these days? Guys, what are we doing here? This is what we do. This is what we come out here. And I wanted to feel around a little bit. We're not going to do a random, but we're going to come out here and I want to know what tickles my asshole. Picture time. All we need is a controller. Tap into the Edison line. Pipe through the Sansui 1010. Charging atomic batteries. Kill lights of attrition. And move you into primetime position. Yeah, you know, guys, let's go for it today. Let's go for it. Connect 4.
Wanted you to know what it feels like in a real NFL game. So they gave it the real teams, the real players, and a brand new feature that lets you see 65 yards downfield.
Wow.
Just like in real life. Oh my God. Sorry, Mr. Montana. There's even a new trading feature. I just bought a house.
I like the Joe Montana games. They were good. You know, it's a shame we don't have those franchises around anymore. Like good competition for John Madden, right? Think about them. Any of those franchises could have been the future. Joe Montana Sports Talk Football. Remember that? It was annoying, but it was so cool. All right. Oh, there we go. All right. You want to do a little 3DO? You want to do a little 3DO? I don't know why my voice got higher. Let's do a little 3DO. Oh no. Thank God we don't have a light gun. Drug wars. Oh yeah, I think I found it. Guys, can you believe we're playing 3DO right now? Well, almost with a snap of our fingers. Wow. Even has the authentic 3DO load times. Wow, what a symbol. Jesus Christ, $799 console coming at you, right? Bested the Neo Geo, right? In price when it first came out? Get the fuck out of here. We know what we're doing. Oh. Maybe I don't. Where's the United States, for Christ's sake? We'll be Germany? Yes, we will. Oh my lord. Who else is involved in this project? Yes, the Imagineers. Right? Everybody knows those guys, right? Oh shit. Look at this. Streets are empty. There's a quarantine. Oh my god. Is this predecessor to what are the games on PlayStation? Come on. God damn it. They're on the tip of my tongue. Quarantine. 1994. Yes. Oh. There he is. Everybody's happy, look. Oh. Oh, jeez. Look at this, what is that, fighting outside? We're trapped. Jeez. What is this? This is it. Buy video games, kids. I gotta see what's gonna happen. What's going on here? Hold on. Are we gonna get... are they playing real music here? Are we gonna get fucking copyrighted? New. Oh, what is it, in German? Welcome to quarantine. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Here we go. All right. How do we go? Oh shit! This game's awesome! No! 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 I hit the wrong button. Alright, don't hit that button. Resume. Hello? Oh, this is how we drive. Where's the music? Oh, here we go. Oh, this is all we need, baby. This is... Oh my God, this is insane! Did we just run people over? Okay, okay. Oh, I see the control. Oh my God! What is this? What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, I'm right here. Hold on. Did I run him over? All right. There's the son of a bitch right there. Oh, maybe he's just a cabbie. All right, let me just tell you guys that the controls are impossible. How do I get back on the road, god damn it? Oh, here we go. Oh my God, what is happening here? Later, bitch. Oh my God, we just hit somebody. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to get out. I'm stuck in some sort of corridor or something here. Oh, there's somebody we can run over. Look at this guy. Look at this nerd. Hey, geek. I'm not leaving till we do that again. Hey, asshole. Guys. This game is awesome. What is going on here? I'm on a killing spree. What was that? Is that OCP on the wall? Did you see that? Oh, we're driving. Oh, we're going to hell. We're going to hell. I don't care. Oh, here we go. All right, guys. I'm gonna tear my hair out. All right, we can't. Okay, let's see. I don't know where we're going, guys. We could do some arcade here too while we're here. What, like this? No. Come on. Tubing. What is it, Tubin 3? God almighty, I used to love playing Tubin. Okay, what year is this, fellas? Come on. 1988. Oh my God. Credits, please. Free credits, please. Oh boy. Oh, that's right, okay. Oh, jeez, okay. No, stupid! Okay, here we go. Oh my God, oh, the controls on this are kind of rough. Okay. Got it. Oh! Ah! Oh, God. Okay, here we go, I got it, I think. Oh yeah! Go this way. Oh, we're in the lead, fuck you! Oh yeah! Oh! Shit! Fuck you! Oh jeez. Is that a 6-pack? I'm in. It's kind of not advantageous. Damn it. It doesn't help you to be in the lead. Because you can't see anything. Alright, here we go. Come on! Alright, we get it, we get it. Get out of here. For God's sake. We want more arcade. You're out of here, arcade. Let's see something here. Astrocade. What's an astrocade? Oh no, thank you. Right out right now. Amiga. Yes, please. What is this? Covert action. Oh, this looks awesome, but a little involved right now. Tanglewood. Oh boy. Tell me you're made by Psychosis without telling me you're made by Psychosis. Batman. Here we go. Batman on the Amiga. Boner rod time. Oh, shit. 88 again. Oh, look at the penguin. Wow, listen to this thing. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Start. How do I start? Oh shit, we can't do it. Damn it. Alright, we gotta do something quick. Television, DOS. We need something. Hey buddies, where we going? No. What is this? No, this is my choice. Medals. Oh, Raiden. Dragon Saber. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Oh, no. Yes, it's ordained by God. Metal Stoker, here we go. Ah, the glorious PC Engine. Listen, we're gonna hear some chip music here, right? I've never played it before. No, I'm lying. I have played it before. No, I don't think I've played it before. Yes, I have. I don't know. I have Alzheimer's. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Oh, did you hear that? Okay, let's go. Face. Oh my god, listen to that bass drum. Okay, ooh, that's nice. Okay, variation, I'll take it. That sounds good. Oh, you can't touch the walls? Oh boy, okay. Careful now. Listen to that music, guys, come on. Oh! Fuck you. I can shoot across? No. How come their bullets aren't shielded? Come on, bullshit stories. Alright, we're gonna sneak up on this guy. Right? And... I can't shoot him! Alright, you're out of here. Out of here. Oh, this is a good game, guys. I can feel it. Oh! Shit. It's clean. The graphics are clean. Look at that. Oh boy, this is tough. Oh my god, I'm running! Oh my god. Oh my god, this is hell. Listen to the voice! Oh my god, oh my god. You're out of here. You're out of here. Area 1 cleared, baby. Oh, this way? Oh, look at this. This is great. This game is great. You can't lose with that music. Huh? Oh, be fast. Where are the power-ups? That's what I want to know. Oh, there it is. There it is, right? Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here you go. Take that. Suck on that. Oh, boy. Nice little game. Nice little go. Oh. Yes. Oh! Oh, shit. Guys. All right. Oh, I'd like to play a lot more than that, but I know the camera's about to die. And yeah. And that's the official signal to the end of the show. Guys, do you realize you just tuned into the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization? And you better believe that. With a 4K face! We'll see you next time. Guys, we got the best flipping show you've ever seen on Patreon. We give advices. Here's the email. Put advices in the header. If you've got problems, we got wonderful advices just like this. And then you toss them in the fucking bed. And then you go in and you start railing mommy. It's that simple. Come on. I just can't get over this top. It only lets a little bit out. Oh, God. Intuition. The imagination. The most powerful forces on the planet Earth. I ain't fucking up this $1 million nose. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm a moron. He didn't know he's a moron anymore. He's just a fucking moron. He's dead now. Rest in peace, Ronnie. What's that? You want to ride a bicycle into traffic? Hey, listen, I'll take a ride with you. Guys, write me. I'll solve all your problems. Just like Patreons, I want to tell you how grateful I am to all of you guys, especially now with YouTube really turning the thumb screws on me. Anyhow, so it's you're the reason why the show goes on. So, like I said, I'm very grateful. We'll see you guys next time.